What's up, everybody? I have quite the message today, and it's gonna blow your mind. Are you ready? What if the healing is done? What if it's not about finding the next thing to heal or figuring out how to disentangle from your ego a little bit deeper or getting rid of your limiting beliefs? What if you already are healed? You've done it, you did it, here you are. Hello, I am Caroline, sharing my lived experience, life experience, golden nuggets I picked up along the way from my life, from my education. I hope that through me just sharing what comes through every single day, my vulnerabilities, my raw human experience, that it entices you to step fully into yourself. I have had quite a journey of life and have been through big, we could call them healing phases. Whether that healing phase look like weeks on end at the psych ward, in and out, trying to just figure out a will to live. Whether it was battling an eating disorder or narcissistic relationships or picking partners that drained me. Done a lot of healing, done a lot of reshuffling, done a lot of searching, and I've found it. I found the magic sauce. It's me. Everything that I was always looking for was here all along. I just didn't give it the time of day to show up, because this world conditions us to distrust, to please, to perform, and abandon the truth and love that we have. In every single moment, because all we have is this present moment, which it means this is the only thing we can control, is what you are doing and perceiving right here, right now. In every single now moment, you have your breath, you have your heart, you have your mind, you have your brain, you have your soul. And I'm gonna talk about this later this week, but our brains are still our human body animal brains that are hardwired for survival, which means food, water, security, fitting in, reproduction, safety, and then we can figure out all the other things. But then you have a mind. Your mind, yes, operates based upon the pathways in your brain that we can change, and you have full control over your mind. And for years and years and my whole entire life, my mind and my brain were my biggest enemy. My biggest enemy, and it's so painful to be fighting yourself all day long. There is nothing more exhausting than the back and the forth. Oh, you should do this, but we want to just lay in bed. Oh, you should do this, or we blah, blah, blah. Like, multiple points in my human life this far have I thrown in the towel and said, it's too painful to be alive. I want out. And I'm still here, not by my own design. If it wasn't for the people that I've been surrounded by, the parents I was blessed with, and a power greater than me that has taken me out of situations that should have ended it all, I would not be sitting here. And so I choose to sit here right now and tell you that you are whole. There is nothing to fix, to change, to overcome, unless you choose to. Our brain is hardwired for survival. So when you let your mind do whatever it's gonna do, it's gonna operate based upon those survival instincts. And because our society comforts a lot of those and makes it hard, like, nobody really dies of starvation in America. Okay, let me go back. It's uncommon for somebody to die of starvation. It's uncommon for somebody to, like, natural forces don't kill us anymore. Metabolic disease and dysfunction and cancer, yes, but that's a worldly issue. But if we're talking about primal instincts, natural courses don't take their action in the way that they used to. So our brain has not adapted as fast as this world has. That's what I was trying to say. And so when you let your mind run in those outdated programming, we could call it, you're going to seek any and every comfort. And luckily for that mechanism, not for you, for that mechanism, our body has all the comforts at our fingertips. If you're watching me, that means you have a phone or a laptop or something, which means you have an outlet to plug it into, which means you can download DoorDash and get whatever you need in probably 20 minutes. Your brain does not equate for that. Your brain thinks that you are living in a cave, fending for your survival, protecting your children and your spouse so that you can procreate and survive and can keep the human race going. Based upon those primal instincts, your brain is 9 times more likely to pick out, hyper focus on the danger, the negative things, the scary things, so that you can survive. So when you let your mind just run on autopilot, you are only going to see the negative things. On top of that, this world is set up that it's so easy to fall into those comforts and the pleasures and avoid pain. So then you're just operating on autopilot, engaging in things that don't actually benefit you, don't actually take you where you want to go. And then we're told that we need to heal, we need to go to therapy, we need to be on these medications, that there's something wrong with you for acting in this way, when in reality, who can blame you? And then I found that I was in this paradigm of I need to heal, I need to get rid of all these limiting beliefs, I needed to rewire my mindset. And yes, that was so beneficial because it got me out of the victim mentality, crap happens to me, why is life suck? Into the possibility of, oh, I can see life differently. I've done all the rewiring of my subconscious brain, of uncovering the limiting beliefs, of doing the mental work. I've done all the physical work of seeing food as fuel and disentangling my emotions from eating and food. And then I had to go on a soul journey of what actually matters to me. What healing do I still need to do? But you know what? I'm done, because what I tell myself is true. And I'm whole and I'm healed. And here I am. Because I do not want to limit any more of this human experience. I do not want to get rid of my ego, because you know what? My ego is trying to keep me safe. And I'm so grateful for that. I don't want to get rid of my limiting beliefs, my fears, my doubts, because they're showing me and shining light on the things that I'm still attached to. I don't want to figure out how to avoid feeling, because my feelings, being able to feel them so deep, is a gift. I feel pain in my heart when I'm sad. I feel warmth in my body when I'm happy. How cool is that? How freaking cool. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But guess what? Every feeling, every doubt, every limiting belief, every ego-based decision, every out of alignment route that I decide to go on for a little bit, I get to learn about myself through that process. Wow, this really feels good. I want more of this. Oof, that didn't feel great. I don't think I like that. I can now answer questions about what my favorite color is. What's my favorite season? Where do I want to live? What do I want to do? What do I like about myself? I could never answer those questions before. And without being on this journey, without fully jumping 2 feet into myself, I would not be here. So today I invite you to just, even if you don't believe it, just dream about the possibility that you've done it. You're here. You're whole. You're worthy in every single now moment. And the fears and the doubts and the maybe acting out of alignment with what feels good just allows you to get to know yourself more, to accept more of yourself, fall deeper into yourself, and love those pieces because they're trying to keep you safe. They're trying to meet a need. And then you can decide if you want to continue to engage in them because they feel good, or choose not to engage in them because they don't feel good. We don't need to punish ourselves anymore. I've said this before this week so many times. You cannot shame yourself whole. Stop telling yourself you're bad. Stop telling yourself there's something wrong with you that needs to be fixed. You are, in this moment, whole. You just forgot. You are, in this moment, worthy. You are, in this moment, enough. Not for anybody else, for you. You are enough to see you. You have the courage to see you. Have the bravery to view the parts of you that don't feel good and accept them. And then choose what to do next. Take a breath. Return to here and now. Use all this information to get to know yourself more. And then you get to choose what to do about it. Acknowledge your brain. Thank you so much for keeping me safe. Harness the power of your mind and fall deeper into yourself. Do something about it, team. You're awesome. I think you're incredibly brave for sitting through this video. You're a rock star. I love you big and have a great rest of your day.